Very warm welcome to my friend. As you know, we are here for one mankind purpose. My purpose is that kill the scare and break the barrier for English communication. People who have misconceptions, they are think that English is very big task. Then I want to know your opinion. How can overcome these types of misconceptions? Then first questions I am going to ask our mentor, you can say, Rakesh sir. My first question is to you, importance of English communications and how can improve English communication.
Sure. So thank you and very good evening, all of you. Thank you, Dheeraj sir, for giving me this or inviting this platform. And if you're talking about initially, well, I'm start my journey in IT field, right? So I thought that English is communication, but I was wrong. I am now last 2 years continuously working on this sector. I understand communication is ocean. Even we not learn this whole life. This life is sought to learn the communication. Why I'm saying that? Maybe in organization or every sector, the people are they think about if we able to speak in English very fluent way, then you are great communicator. But let's understand what is the communication. Communication means how you connect and influence people, right? If I'm talking about any language like Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, or Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, you should use your own language, but you should make a connection with that people and influence that people. Let's understand with example, right? If I'm talking about in during freedom fighting, Mahatma Gandhi ji, what they are doing, they going to villages and saying we are fighting for the freedom. The villagers don't know about the freedom, what is the meaning of that, but he able to connect them and influence them and everybody ready to fight for the freedom, right? So these are part of the communication. And my understanding, when you should communicate with people, if people are going to listen you and they feel connection and they remember long term and they want to again meet you, means you are a great communicator. Sometimes I see there a lot of the toxic environment there. You don't want to stay 1 minute on that group of people, right? That they don't know how to, you know, make a conversation. So that is my understanding, sir. Even in India, especially, I see there people are lacking. What is the reason behind that? The reason behind that in our school and college. Let's I give my example. I have done engineering, or what the reason behind that? My societal are people saying if you have a courage, take math or engineering. Those are courageous people. I don't know what is my calling, what is my hobby, but I saw them and my parents feel happy about that. That's the reason I have choose this, you know, career path. In India, especially, no one don't know about that, which is good or bad. Basis on societal basis and parent, we are choosing our career path, right? In every I see there in IT field, many people are not happy. Even we get the job, but they are not happy. Reason behind that, they don't deserve it or don't like that kind of job. And then later on, they feel regret. They think about what I'm calling or what kind of my, you know, uh, I have expected I not get. So let's understand this is the societal pressure. And again, if your parents saying if you get 90%, if you get 80%, your life will set. We think about at least I'm not get that much. I'm mediocre kind of a student. I feel that I'm not good person. At college, at school, I think about those people are came from English medium. Those are having 90%. These are genius people, and this may be I'm get demoralized. My confidence goes down. And when I start working, I thought that somewhere is stored in my mind. My percentage is not good. I'm not great person. basis on my parents said that you should not get that much percentage. So this information stored in my mind. Even I not get opportunity for the learn English. I came from vernacular medium. While I start talking with people, people are start correcting immediately, saying your is MRR missing. Then I get demoralized again. I thought that maybe my communication not good, my percentage is not good, I'm not doing great. And this way, around 80% people are, you know, they are defeated, or they are not, this way their confidence goes down. So, well, if I talk about, this is the responsibility of our school, that is, school is not designed this way. They're not going to help you to become a great communicator. After schooling, after college, you get opportunity. When you go for interview, then you should speak in English or try to become a great communicator. That they we decide we want to become a great communicator. So that education, that our societal pressure, that our percentage, maybe these the reason are people are not become a great person, are not confident. So if I talk about this journey, I started more than 2.5 years ago. Daily I spent around 2 hours on here, and I'm reading different kind of book, like Pradeep sir said that these book are helping a lot. They clear picture, right? And they talk about how become discipline. If you set the goal, you should don't change the goal. Might be you change your plan. Something is plan or something you're not disciplined towards, right? So these book, while you are reading the book, while you are listening the great podcasts, great people, when you are connecting these kind of people, or let's I connect to you, get opportunity to you, then definitely you change your surrounding, and whatever you want, these kind of people you should connect with them, and you become a great communicator. Even not whatever you want, and if it not work for you till 5 year, don't think about result coming within 1 month or 2 month. Many failures are coming, right? Many failures are coming in life, and that is small failures are going to give you more toughness, and you become more tougher person in your life. And this way you become a confident as well as great communicator. So if I summarize my points, sir, don't think about let's say you can prioritize your life or prioritize your work where you want to improve, and listen great podcast daily at least 1 hour. Read book loudly, then your mouth muscles get familiar on that particular, words. Then you should, join session, whatever opportunity we are getting, and do the same thing till 2 to 3 year. And after that, you feel I am a great speaker. I able to connect with people, and you get ability to influence people, right? So continue this 5 year, at least 3 to 5 years, sir. Then you feel great about yourself. You're able to manage any kind of thing. So this is the my journey. And so I said that to everyone, don't follow the grammar, follow the rule, whatever I share with you, sir. So thank you, Dheeraj sir, for giving this opportunity. And this is my understanding how to improve communication and become a great person in our lives.
Very great information for our new beginner who want to learn English. Really, I'm appreciating your journey and your hard, and you are always dedicated for our work. Really, this is appreciable to all. Thank you, sir. Now, my question to Pradeep sir. Let me know how you kill your fear. Those are create a very big misconception about English communication. Now you are speaking very perfect. You are improving a lot. Let's restart. Now time is yours.
Pardon a little bit. I'm not question little bit.
Okay. I'm repeating again. I'm repeating again
Yeah.
question. My question to you, how you kill your fear and how you can eliminate our misconception. Those are in our subconscious mind that you are unable to speak. Now we're speaking very good. You are improve a lot. Then what the reason behind that? Can you explain in a depth? Due to that, our listener, our beginners will get benefited.
Okay. So one code is there. Stupid and intelligent do the same thing, but at a different time. What is the reason? Because every person, every mindset is the same direction, but we are think about that is the that we not do one step forward, one step. That is the reason. That reason to create the lots of fear. Seems like uh, I plan my one journey to another place. That time, first time, two fear are there related to that uh, accident and money and these types of fears. These types of thoughts are generated in our mindset, and that types of automatically. So, what is the reason? Mind is automatically create the barrier. Is the bump of that in ourself only for create illusion. That is the not realistic thing, and that types of thoughts automatically every person are faced in real life, and that thoughts is create the big barrier in our path, and person do not break this barrier, and he is to create the safe zone on our, like everyone is the mindset do not face the failure. I think is the biggest problem for our mindset, because when you go to the path and then you failure is come in our life, that time you understand which points are loose in ourselves, and then how can you rectify that, and then you rectify that, so automatically fear is gone. Many times I share one incident in my I'm working in MNC, so different peoples are well, many peoples are well educated, many peoples are not well educated, but his skilled is very good. But is skilled and well educated, both are the lots of differentiate are there, because skilled peoples are take bold decision, and he's not fear. But only skilled peoples are not communicate well, and he's not taking bold decisions. So that time person is the so far distance is there related to living style and uh, quality and the post, both are the lots of difference. So that is the reason, because he create the fear on thoughts, and that fears is not up the stairs in our path, our goal. That's why the reason person are lots of facing the failure, and he sabotage ourselves, and whole life is not to describe our journey. That is my side. Thank you.
Very good, sir. Very good. How can eliminate the fear without taking a step? Then if you want to kill your fear, then you have to take a step. Right, sir. Very good, sir. Now, next question to Sonu, sir. You are working in in one of the biggest company, and we are also discussed many times. In the recession time, you are so confident and you are overcome. Then what is your opinion regarding English communication? Why you feel need, let's improve our English communication, and what you face the difficulty, because the necessity of the English communication is everywhere in the priority basis. Then which kinds of difficulty you face, then you thought let's learn the English communication.
Okay, so first, I would like to say thank you for inviting me to talk here, because I'm so excited. I'm very happy to maybe the talk here with us. So, see, if I talk about the communication, is it works everywhere, right? Because you cannot say you can learn communication skills and you can work in only one particular company, any multitasking and any office. No, it works everywhere. It doesn't matter where you live. It's also work in society where you live with your family, your child, and wherever you go, communications work. Because due to good communications, if you start anywhere, if you go in maybe the traveling, and if you talk and maybe though you can say your words say everything, how much wealth, how much knowledgeable, and how the good person you are, right? So communication is the very important, not nowadays, but before also. But no, is one thing we need to know why we need to learn without maybe the sayings, no, I am working in this kind of field. So communication is not it, right? Communication, without communications, I can work. No, it is work because I am from rural area, right? And I face many kind of difficulties where I work because I have seen so many people's maybe the don't give me the chance to do that kind of work what I used to do because they think his communication skill is not good, so maybe he cannot do right, because he if he have done some mistake, he could not have achieved that kind of maybe the appreciations from our company. So they're used to think. So I thought, no, I need to learn because no, without learnings, I'm not going to achieve that kind of happiness what I want to. So I uh, I did a lot of with the effort. I did a lot of hard work on that, and even I am fumbling sometimes. Even I have some issue to talk in a very well manner, like people and well educated people, like a good communication. But now I'm working on that, and I believe one day I will be achieve it. But no, one thing I would like to add what Rakesh said about the communication. So why people is thinking about no, my communication is not good, and this is not for me because this is rocket science for me, right? Because I am from vernacular medium, and I belong from Hindi medium, and whatever the language he used to learn in their village. So they think, no, this is not my maybe the cup of tea, and this is very, very hard. So how can I learn, right? But no, one thing we need to know, everything we can do with consistency, with perseverance, if you have a some courage to learn, right? Because courageousness is everything. If you have a courage, then you can achieve, right? But you need to you need to have some good patience, and also you believe and make sure how much times I'm going to give it. Because see, anything cannot happen in over one night, right? You have to give sometimes, you have to maybe give you some effort, then you will realize, no, I am improving or not. And if 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 you're thinking every day, this is tough because I'm not good learning, so make sure to make some goal, right? The people who is belong from rural area, they are thinking, no, it is very worried things because no, why what happens in India, I believe and I realize it, if you do some mistake to people while talking, and it's little mistake, right? So people must say, hey, why are you talking like this? Because you don't know how to talk and you are doing a lot of mistake. So this thing is very, very worrying, right? Because this thing give you and destroy your confidence. And when your confidence is goes down, you cannot speak more with a talent and with maybe the confidence, and you will be not going to write, right? So this thing very, very wrong. So the people who belong from India, they don't think like this, right? If the person try to speak and you are able to understand, it's okay. You can say it's okay because the person who try to speak and try to communicate with you in a other language, you also know this is not our language. He try to learn and he try to express their thought, right? So if the person doing like this, maybe the India is also growing and India is also become like that who person maybe the I also have seen so many people not so many people you have also seen in parliament the one time he raised this kind of things, no, English is not important, we have to raise our hand about our language, it is okay. But no, if the language is not a barrier, right, it's a language you learn about maybe the making your good communications, it's the international language. So you cannot say if you learn Hindi and any language, Marathi and Telugu, and then you can go and talk in anywhere. Not maybe you are supposed to work in maybe the multitasking work and a road company, and how should you going to talk? So you are supposed to learn. You are supposed to learn what language, what language you have to maybe the use in future, right? So this is the very, very maybe the important. You cannot say the in indispensable, because indispensable is the other word, but no, communication is very, very important, right? But no, now is also, you can say that influencing the people is very easy, right? That everybody has a good, maybe the technology nowadays, you can learn from there. But no, nowadays people, they are wasting their time to doing some wrong things, doing some, maybe the watching some video, watching some reel, and they are only thinking, no, we have no need to learn, and also it is not important, and it is tough for me. So at least I want to say one thing: at least try to learn, at least try to communicate. If you have a fear to talking people, if you have a fear to talking in maybe the society, and where a lot of people and sitting, so you can try to talk to your family, you try to your brother, and talk to your maybe the colleague who support you. And also the so many apps is available nowadays to go and open the app, and you can talk there and see I am improving or not. Make sure how much times you are going to give. At least try, at least you can give 1 hours and 2 hours, and after 20 days, after 71 days, you can see that you will be going to improve it, right? So communication skill is maybe the nowadays is very easy to learn. We cannot say it's a tough, but at least we try to learn from anywhere. That's it for from my side.
Very good, sir. You are also given a very good information. Then, as per you people given the opinion, what I understand, my understanding is that, as per your opinion, how much you have skill, but you are unable to present front of the our organization, then it's no meaning. Because if you have no skill of the communication, then your value will not like that. Because one of my friend told that if you want to grow our wisdom, then you have must aware about the English. Because English is our legal language. English is our technical language. If you want to grow in a spiritual area, then you have must learn Sanskrit. Then there are two important languages. If you want to grow ourselves in English, you want to grow more wisdom, you want to learn technical skill, then you have must aware about the English. Even you are always saying that English is not mandatory in India. But people who don't know English, then how can understand our legal language? Because the High Court and Supreme Court, they are always recommending that anything if they are in Hindi, then you have translate in English. In our entire information also, mostly 90% information reserved in English. Then English is also necessity for Indian people. But childhood, our parents have responsibility to provide the awareness. Because lack of the English in young generation, you face difficulty in our profession, might be in society, and you feel somewhere lack because you have all knowledge, you have all skill, but despite of one skill, you are facing difficulty, you are facing same. Because the reason is that you are not that much fluent that other person. Because you are not practice. Then practice is everything. If you want to improve anything, then you have to do practice. Really, it's a great information given by you people. And my intention is that provide the awareness who want to improve our communication. Because here, I think mostly we are above the 40. In this age, we think that how much English important. If talk about myself, I completed my LLB degree in 2019, and there were 17 years gap my degree and my 12th. When I appear in the court, if they are everywhere speaking English, even I am unable to understand what they are talking. That day I realize value of the English communication. Then I feel regret. I complete my degree, and even I roll in the advocacy. But how is possible I take further initiative without any English knowledge? I feel totally regret, and that day I decide, anyhow, I have to learn this communication, because without single step, you can't reach mile 100 or mile step. Then this is a, you can say, mantra. Thank you really with a heart, all of you people, and we'll meet soon. And thank you for participation, for providing the great knowledge.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so much, sir.
Thank you to all. I am going to bind up the session.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.